All right, yo, so I'm gonna give you guys an update of what we got on the S15. Moving along, our repair's pretty good. We're getting really close to getting those final stages. So I'm hype about kind of maybe some of the updates I can share with you guys. We did get the rear body installed, and then we're just finishing up some final touches on the bumper. And then still got to figure out what exactly I'm gonna do to approach a repair on the quarter panel. Attempting to minimize like actual body filler and stuff like that. We just want to try to keep the actual metal that's there and just try to straighten it as best we can. So I'll take a look and see if some of the tools I got can kind of help that, and then just wrap up the trunk, and then that should be it. So we'll just be waiting on paint. So probably just this video and the next video is just gonna be showing the car all painted. So show you guys what we got. So we kind of see it now. It's all riveted on. Kind of satisfying because everything is kind of clean now, you know. Got it clamped on this corner. Everything kind of lines up. We put the tail lamps in there and everything kind of lines up. We put the trunk lid on there, everything kind of lines up. So obviously that corner is where it's kind of more so compromised, but we're trying to make it look as best we can. Kind of finishing it up. Doing a little bit of fabrication in there to kind of make sure I got some extra support, so that's kind of cool. But it's coming along. I mean, it's actually really nice to see the new panel put on there, and you know, everything's kind of lined up and squared up in the inside, as you can kind of see the rivets coming through on the other side. So very exciting. The trunk, myself here, just gonna be kind of cleaning that up a little bit better in the inside, and then just treating it with that POR stuff to kind of take care of that rust and clean it up as best we can. So yes, I'm very excited. One step closer to getting it on the road. This is the bigger project, and yeah, we cranked along pretty good today, so I'm excited about it. I'm happy to see this, and I'm happy to have my bracket back. I missed that, so I can rock that JDM plate. All right, yeah. So we got the rear body all installed. As you guys can see, we did get some seam sealer also kind of spread out all around the corner, so that's looking pretty good. Everything fits up pretty nice. Tail lamps popped in, kind of line up with the body panels and everything, so everything looks really good in that aspect. Really excited. We're moving on to the bumper repairs. Kind of got this kind of shaped up on the body. We kind of put the bumper on and kind of shaped it up. So we did the outside. We're working some of the resin on the backside. It's got a little bit of work in progress, but it's actually coming out really cool. It lines up really nice. You could see some of the prior repairs, and then you know this repair. So this bumper's kind of been through it, but I'm really excited to have it, you know, back on. It's gonna fit a lot nicer than it ever did before. So it's looking pretty good. Pretty psyched. Should be coming out pretty nice. As you guys can see, the bumper has been fitted on the car. Rear body has been installed. We seam sealed the corners and edges, everything. Popped in the tail end just to make sure the fitment was good. So we're making progress here. We got some good leeway on the bumper. As you can see, it's fully repaired. This is the existing bumper. It is a Type 4 body kit. Originally, since it was so like demolished, I did buy a brand new body kit that was supposed to be a BN body kit, which is what I have here. Upon you know getting it all out of the bubble wrap and trying to get it fitted on the car, although it's being aftermarket, I know I had to do some adjustments. But the way this was fitting, basically, like as you can see, kind of how this lines up to the edge of the quarter. The bumper was like way out, and then this part here that lines up there was like totally off, so it was damn near impossible to get this bumper fitted. And what I came to realize is that they do a BN style that's called like a defend blister, which is basically like a wide body kit. Like it is meant to fit the wide body quarters, so these flare out way more than they need to on the edge here. So this would have to be like somewhere around here to fit my car. So I would have to do some pretty good adjustments to get this to fit. So decided to leave that alone, and just kind of start working on the damaged bumper instead, and just kind of getting this fitted up. So that's where we're moving along here. Kind of got it all in one piece again, and we're just lining it up to the edge of the car. As you can see, we're doing a little bit of fiberglass repair here with the resin, just kind of building it up, so that it lines up to the corner. And in my honest opinion, it looks way better than it did before, because the bumper now is being fitted to the body lines of the car, as opposed to just kind of slapping it on and making the bumper fit on the car. It's actually being lined up to the edges, so it's nice and flush. So I really appreciate that. It's looking really good. Bumper is, basically all the way fixed. We just need to kind of, you know, fine up the edges there and sand it all down and prime it. So this blister BN style might be up for sale. If anybody does have an S15 and wide body and looking for blister defend BN kit, let me know. I have the side skirts and rear bumper for that wide body BN style. So I do have that. And then basically what's next is work on the quarter panel here, the dent, the little dent that it's got here in the quarter. I haven't tried it with my dent puller that I have. That's just kind of like an air suction cup that gets sucked on, and try to, bring that out. So I might try that to get this, so we can minimize the repair on this panel, because I want to try to keep the stock body as minimal as possible when it comes to you know body filler and all that stuff. So, and then I just got to work on the trunk lid here. So I got to basically POR all the rusted areas and where I took the spoiler off. They JB welded the spoiler on the trunk. I broke my heart to see it started rusting all in there, so I'm gonna clean it all up. It's gonna get sprayed. Spoiler's still good. It's just trunk lid. The backside of it's got some pretty gnarly surface rust. So buzz that down, get it all cleaned up, then the trunk should be all good to go. So then all that's left is the quarter panel repair. This should go by pretty quickly. It's not like a damage, like it's not like the corners are creased or anything. It's more so just getting this to pop right back out. So we should be moving along pretty quickly after that, and hopefully on the paint. So hopefully that's pretty soon, and we get this back on the road, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.